We begin with Ripley versus Clay Battelle. Good day for the Vikings as they finished inside the top 10 in the team standings. Next up, Parkersburg versus University, two of the top wrestling programs in the entire state, and they showed that today. Parkersburg South and Williamstown also had good individual and team performances. We'll take a look at those in just a second. 116 total teams took place in this tournament. It's always a big one as we're just over a month out from the state championship in March. Take it over to the winner's podium. How about the freshman out of Williamstown, Jake Junkins, taking first in the 144-pound class, representing the Yellow Jackets well. Now let's take it to the final team results. At the top, taking first place is University with 307 total points. Parkersburg finishes as the runner-up with 239. South in there at 6th. The Patriots racked up 173.5 points. Ripley ending in 9th with 146.5 points. Williamstown just outside the top 10, at 12th with 112.5. And for first place individual finishes, as I mentioned before, Jake Junkins out of Williamstown took first in the 144-pound class. Stephen Myers of PHS first in the 138-pound class. From Parkersburg South, Jesse Adams comes out on top in the 175-pound class. And from Ripley, Carter Neal takes first in the 285-pound class. For runner-ups, Parkersburg had 3 and South had 1. Austin Carotas, Seth Drennan, and Dominic Way in the 113, 120, and 157-pound classes, respectively. Finally, for the Patriots, in the 150-pound class, it was Asia Yost.